Today I want to teach you an important concept in sports betting known as the rule of threes and how you can use this method to help you predict outcomes of sporting events. This is a very specific strategy that I personally use to handicap sports and pick out winning bets for the last 30 years to help me win tens of millions of dollars from betting on sports. I'll also share with you my free picks today at the end of this video. Before getting to today's lesson, I wanted to give you a recap of my recent 8-day winning streak where I've now been paid out hundreds of thousands of dollars. Take a look for yourself here on the screen. April 9th, wager 10-6, cash out 20,100. April 10th, wager 13,000, cash out 14.5. April 11th, wager 16.7, cashed out 29.5. April 12th, wager 25.9, cashed out 26.9. April 13th, wager 24.5. Had a losing day, only cashed out 14.2 that day. Came back on the 14th, wagered 20.1 and cashed out 47,100. On the 15th, I wagered 38.3 and cashed out 42,359. And then yesterday on April 16th, I wagered 33,900, cashed out 30,781. So in the last 8 days, I've now wagered a total of 183,070 and cashed out 225,525 for a winning profit of 42,455, all from betting on sports. Feeling really good that in the next month or so, I'm going to take this up to $1 million. Today I'm going to bet another 35,000 on my picks. So all in all, in less than 10 days, I've now wagered nearly $220,000 on the same picks that I'm giving you. Now let me ask you this serious question. If you had $220,000 in your hands right now, what would you do with it? Think of all the ways that you could spend $220,000. It's enough money to purchase a brand new exotic car, a new home, or a big down payment on a new home, or even you could buy your own helicopter if you wanted. It's enough money to start your own company or invest for the future and set yourself up for a comfortable retirement. But would you even consider taking all that money and going and betting it all on sports? There's not a chance in the world you would risk over $200,000 of your own money to bet on sports in under 10 days unless you were absolutely convinced that you're going to win in the long run. I do it because of several reasons. First, I want to show you that when you're following along with me, you have with you a real-life professional sports bettor who's willing to roll up his sleeves and go into the trenches every single day. I'm someone who only wins when you win. Know that when you're tailing me, you're having someone who's got his own fortunes riding on the line on the same picks that he's sharing with you. Take today, for example. If I cannot help you win, I'm going to be out $35,000. I have absolutely no choice but to win with the picks I'm sharing with you, or else I have everything to lose. Secondly, I do this because this is exactly how I make money. Other typical industry touts rely on selling their picks to earn a living. I rely on betting on my own picks to make my millions. I've used this exact system, method, and picks for the last 30 years, and I've won tens of millions of dollars doing it. I continue to do it because I know at the end of the ride, I always win. And you can tell based on the amount of action I'm putting down every single day that no one could possibly be this crazy to bet this kind of money in their own picks unless they feel darn certain that they're going to win in the long run. Now, let's make this clear. While I cashed out well over 225 in the last 9 days, that's not my net winnings. Of that, my net winnings in the last 9 days was 42,455. Not a bad sum. I've made more money in the last 9 days from betting on sports than what some people make in a year of full-time work. But I am nowhere near satisfied. Again, my goal is to show you that I'm going to win $1 million from betting on sports during this baseball season in as little as 1 month. And you see, I'm not starting with a lot of money. I'm not starting with $500,000 to win $1 million. I'm starting with definitely in this baseball season. Now let's get to today's lesson and the main theme of this video. Today I want to teach you about what I call the rule of threes when betting on sports. Here's what the rule of threes. You see it a lot apply in the playoffs, in the NHL, in the NBA, and also in baseball. It's very hard to beat the same team if you're close to equally matched 3 times in a row. So when you see a team that is inferior or equal to a team beat another team, especially if they've beaten them at least one of the games pretty soundly, it's really psychologically and emotionally difficult for a team to win 3 in a row against the same team when they're equally matched. There's also very strong energy for the team that's lost 2 in a row to come back. Think about it yourself. If you've played sports or anything that you've done, if someone's that you think you're as good as they are and they beat you twice in a row, and then you play again on the third time, what normally happens? Well, you'll see it play out in sports a lot. You saw it with the in NHL last night with the Minnesota, or a game ago with Minnesota, played game 3 at home against Winnipeg. Winnipeg won the first 2, go to Minnesota, boom, it switches. Minnesota won game 3. Again, those teams are somewhat evenly matched, especially home teams. Winnipeg does have the home ice advantage, so I think they're going to win the series, but I did not go along with Winnipeg in game 3 because I didn't want to go against my rule of threes. You'll see the rule of threes hit at a very high percentage in all sports, so just keep in mind the rule of threes is it's tough for a team 10,000 to win $1 million. And I'll make this clear. I'm going to show you that I can win this $1 million in net profits, not just cashing out $1 million. Getting paid out $1 million is easy. Winning $1 million profits is something else. That's what I want to show you. I want to do it for myself. I want to do it for you. And I believe I'm going to make that happen. Next, I'm going to share with you my free picks for today. Today is once again a day of max acceleration of 4 units. I'm going all in today, taking the maximum allowable limits the books will let me take on my round robins. Here's one of my round robin groups today where you'll see on the screen I have $5,000 on this ticket. Taking the Pirates minus 140, team 952, team 955 the Phillies minus 104, and team 958 the Brewers minus 160. To get the rest of my round robin picks today, where I'm betting $35,000 on the same picks, be sure to lock in your premium membership now at thewellpicks.com/go. Remember, I have $35,000 on the line riding on the same picks I'm sharing with you today. I simply cannot win unless I can help you win too. Lock in your premium membership now, and you can tell me at the time when I'm going to start to really heat up. If I continue my hot streak in the coming months and win millions of dollars, I want you to be a part of it. I want you to win with me. I've done this over 30 years, and I've won millions of dollars over and over and over many times. What a joy it's going to be to watch a bunch of you out there to go hand in hand with me on my next multi-million-dollar run and make whatever amount you have the guts to make. I really want to hear about it, and I know it's going to make a big difference in your life. So tell me, and let's go on a monster run here. Baseball is the easiest sport for me to predict. There's a lot of games, a lot of variables, and I lock and load. And $1 million is no big deal to win in a month if you go for it on a round robin system. Any other system out there, you're never going to win $1 million unless you're betting 50 to 100,000 straight up a game, and who wants to expose that much on one game? I don't. Anyways, please join me now at thewellpicks.com/go. thewellpicks.com/go. Thank you.
Big fat no. Little beast. Are you ever gonna get a new one?
Well, as soon as he hits his $1 million, I guess I will.
I'm dead set on winning $1 million in the next 30 days. 2 million.
What? So you've been, what does it say, 2 weeks or 3 weeks on that website?
On the last 7 days. I sent you a screenshot.
Yeah, that's, 7 days, I thought it said.
Last 7 days. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Since baseball started. Morning sales.
God, Dad, your number 1 and number 2 is like, you're like double more.
How about this? Last April 21st to June 21st, I'm over 1,050. My picks were 1,050 up times your average bet.
Oh my God.
And I was drained covering fixed loans and giving. So there was a period there, like the beginning of May, where I won between April 21st and April 29th. I won $128,000.
Gone.
Gave it away. Went back to zero. Didn't get any more money in. We went on a monster run at the beginning of May. And I had to explain to people why I wasn't betting. I was winning every single day.
Really?
Yeah. How about that for a PR?
What was that explanation?
Yeah. They wouldn't let me out of the homeless shelter.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out of the cookie, man.
Yeah.
Going forward, I'll continue to release all of my daily picks to you for free if you text me or subscribe to my mailing list. So make sure to text me or subscribe to my free mailing list so I can continue sending you all of my picks every day. I've made tens of millions of dollars betting on sports over the years, and now I'm finally breaking my secret so that you too can share in my success. All you have to do is either click on the link in the description of this video or send me a text message to my phone number at 702-462-1135. If you're texting me from outside the United States, add the +1, so it's +1 702-462-1135. I will begin texting and emailing you with all of my daily picks whenever they come up. Remember, subscribing to my mailing list is 100% free, no strings attached. And every day that you're not a subscriber to my free mailing list is another day that you may have missed out on one of my devastating winning runs. So be sure to click on the link in the description of this video or send me a text at 702-462-1135, or if you're outside of the United States, +1 702-462-1135 to join my mailing list today, 100% free. And you'll be the first to know when I release my killer picks every single day. Again, 100% free.